Daniel Ellsberg has come back to Los Angeles for the next stage in his trial, almost 18 months after the publication of the Pentagon Papers. In those 18 months, the revelations the papers contained have become less and less important. They were, after all, an official, though secret, history of the Vietnam War, interesting for the detail they contained, but containing no shatteringly new disclosures. But in those 18 months, many people feel a new issue has been raised. The papers, like all classified documents in America, were secret only because the President had declared them so. There is no official Secrets Act in America. And that, for Ellsberg, is now the central issue. Should one man, the President, have that power?
Does the executive branch, the President, have the right really to keep from Congress information about decision-making that bears on the history of the last 25 years, how we got into Vietnam, what the recommendations were, what the decision-making and the responsibility was? If the President can really keep secret indefinitely, and at his own decision, essentially without appeal, this sort of information, both from Congress and the public, he really escapes from all accountability, and it's hard to say that our foreign policy is in any way democratic.
The federal prosecution against Ellsberg is less concerned with the philosophy of American politics. The charges against him state that he stole American government property, the Pentagon Papers. Ellsberg says he didn't steal the documents. He acquired and made public information, which under the Constitution, he says, the government had no right to keep from the public. But all this has to be seen against the background of Ellsberg's violent opposition to the Vietnam War. Americans traditionally feel that they have the right to know things which perhaps British people might feel are properly secret. The fact that we're allowed to interview Daniel Ellsberg during his trial, for example, is a good example of that. But there's also another tradition, the tradition which gives the American president enormous personal power. Now, Daniel Ellsberg feels that those two traditions are at the moment in conflict, but the particular way which he's chosen to resolve that conflict could mean for him 25 years in jail.